Post your spooky stories here. Personal encounters, unexplained experiences. Also post proof of anything paranormal, if you have it, even if it's just an argument you think is really convincing. Last thread here 28,910,009. There are a lot of ghost stories in the army for some reason. Nearly every soldier I've met has at least one personal experience with something paranormal. Maybe it's because so many soldiers never came home during both world wars. The soldier whole platoon being is sent out to camp in the snow for training, get to a wooded area, it's called Ghost Bush for freak's sake. JPG set up camp for the night, go to sleep, get woken up to what sounds like someone screaming, getting further away, run into the snow in my underwear in the direction of the screaming, find Buddy in his sleeping bag lying on the ground 30 meters from his tent. He looks pale and scared as freak, says he got woken up being dragged into the woods but couldn't see what was dragging him, can't see any footprints in the snow around him. In truck middle of nowhere farm like 1 AM, look up from paperwork to see a woman walking, she's wearing a white dress, it's freaking cold out, she turned towards my truck, I throw it in reverse and F the heck off. Couple months later work buddy says he saw her while it was raining. Bump. Once a large penis came into my room and tied me down to the bed, via penis-shaped cufflinks of course, and it left the room laughing at me. I finally managed to scream for help seeing as I was in an apartment block. Anyway, it was embarrassing of course, but I have had similar dreams about the penis, and once saw it in the local gas station. That's terrifying. Be me on holiday by the beach with family, holiday house looks out over the Baker Hinkley Point power station, see an object in the sky, beaming down bursts of different colored orbs like Christmas lights, haunted all night by dreams of aliens coming across the sea to get me. All 5 of my family members saw it, none of us can explain what we saw. Home Alone live next to the woods, it's late at night laying in bed, on my phone suddenly notice I can hear heavy breathing coming from the dark corner of the room, it sounds raspy and pained, focus on it for a second and try to rationalize it, maybe I just heard my own breath and startled myself, can still hear it, jump out of bed and turn on the lights, noise disappears, don't sleep the rest of the night, this still gives me chills every time I think about it, still have no idea what the freak that was. Here's your proof. OP, took this photo just outside Area 51. I have a confession to make. I usually post 1/4 to 1/3 of all stories in these kind of threads, and I made them all up. I will probably continue to do this. Have fun reading. I don't believe you. Like I said, enjoy the thread. Not really scary, but some weird desert crap. I live in a creepy place in California called Randsburg, lots of abandoned mines and crap nearby home, and live in bumfreak nowhere desert, nothing really to do, go alone to mine cause family always drunk, and don't give a freak. Where I go in the mine I notice how clean it is, most usually have graffiti and beer bottles along with the usual heroin needle. I'm able to see my light hitting something, but it's black like legit, avoid the light hitting it, just goes nowhere, and it's outlining a person. I know caves can make you hallucinate cause of all the gases, and along with that I barely get any sleep, so it's definitely a hallucination. I went home and just made a creepy gas mask using a tutorial on YouTube, and I go back to mine further in. I am able to thin old mining equipment like Pioneer type crap. While I'm looking I see a person in regular clothes phase through the cave walls and walk across into another wall. I crap myself and ran out. I come back the next day, but this time I snorted some molly, so I'm ready for the day, and I'm hyped at the end of the tunnel before it just gets to tons of drop-offs. I find a freak ton of scholarly books like medical crap and texts on surgery. The story really isn't scary, but it's just weird how hundreds of thousands of books like that can end up in this crap hole. And it's not the first time I've seen weird crap in mines like that. I've even found Native American stuff before.